What's up with it, Sickness.net? It's your boy Cook, man. We back at you with another one of these interviews. You know, we had to take a trip back to SoCal. Want to introduce y'all to Inglewood song, Deez. What's up with you, OG?
What's happening with it, homie? I'm here. Shout out Sydney. Shout out to homie Cook.
Right on, man.
What's going on?
Hey, man, for everybody who's not hip on the Deez or who is hip on the Deez, why don't you give us a brief description, man, where you come from and your musical background?
Well, you know, I represent Inglewood. I've been putting out music in Inglewood for like the last, 13, 14 years. Multiple mixtapes, couple albums. But lately, you know, since like 99, been pushing this Wrongkind Ingles. So that's a division of Wrongkind. Ingles is the Inglewood division of the Wrongkind out there in Dago. Shout out to homie Mitchell Slick, the homie Gangsta E, the homie CJ. So I met Slick back in 99, and I was under the Wrongkind umbrella for like, you know, a couple of years, and nigga branched out and got his own little, cause you know I always been like a boss type cat. So Slick and them recognized that from day one, and you know we pushing, man. We just trying to advance and build and put this West Coast where it needs to be. You know what I mean? So that's Deez.
That's right, man. I want you to go. You mentioned, you know, you came up under the Wrongkind umbrella. So now you got your own division, which is Wrongkind Ingles. And this is, you know, is the Wrongkind Ingles, is it just for Inglewood artists? Or?
Nah, definitely not. It's for anybody who down with this, you know, movement we trying to do. And that's basically the Real Ones Alliance. You know what I mean? Wherever you at, that's why we say Wrongkind is everywhere. I'm a original Wrongkind cat from day one. So what we just trying to do is just collect the real ones and just push. You know what I mean? Just trying to have a lane for all the official street cats that been pushing and just feel like they don't have nobody that's pushing them. You know what I mean? Nobody that's behind them. And they struggle with they push. And they grind. So that's what Wrongkind is, man. We like a West Coast hazing, you know?
Indeed, man. Can you give us some of the give us a list of all the people that's representing the Wrongkind Ingles division?
So off top we got Gigi. Y'all know about Gigi. The plug is in stores right now, iTunes, and CD Baby. You know, the plug features Joe Moses, Scheme, Compton Menace, you know, a lot of the real hitters out the West. Go get the plug, GG. And also go download his first shit. His first shit is like real to the heart. Like real, like gutter. You know what I mean? So go to, that Piff, and download GG One Shot too. So we also got Bo Almighty fresh out. Bo Almighty put out Stay In It, Volume 1, which y'all know about. He put out that like, a year and a half ago. And he been out like 2-3 months. So he working on Stay In It, Volume 2. We got Koi Bucks, you know, and we got my dog, King Ruby, who fresh out, you know what I mean? And another cat that's going to be featured on this Flocking for Beats that we putting out October 4th. So I got my little single out off the Flocking for Beats right now, but still ING. That's moving real nice. Shout out to homie Angel out there in Atlanta. So go get a bar of that Still ING Deez if you ain't got a bar of that on the Sickness. And that's going to be featured on the Flocking for Beats. And that's basically like Gigi, Bo Almighty, King Ruby, and me like murdering beats. Kind of like taking it off that Ice Cube jacking for beats, but that 2015 feel to it with the Flocker. So that's going to be available free download on Sickness 10-4. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you man, you said you've been rocking since '99. You had 2012 Ballin' versus Rich versus Wealthy. So after that, y'all came with the Call of Duty. You had the banger off the All-Star. You had one of the most beautiful verses on that joint, man. You just dropped the Still ING with a homage to Dre and NWA. Y'all working on the Flocking for Beats. You said that's coming out in October 4th, 2015.
Yeah. So that's like what, a week and a half?
Week and a half. Okay. Man, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't I see somewhere, I think you was on Facebook or something, or maybe you told me this in person or something. You got like a special coming up or something, right? ESPN?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad you spoke on that, Coop. So, I'm like, I got a basketball background. You feel me? It's two high schools in Inglewood. One is Inglewood High School and the other is Morningside High School. I went to Morningside, and we got a like real official tradition in basketball, going back to like Byron Scott and Eldon Campbell and Lisa Leslie and Tina Thompson. So we was like the end of that. In '93, no, this your boy giving out numbers on you know what I mean? But we won state championship, the only state championship in Inglewood history, Inglewood men's history. You know, the girls, you know, they did their thing, but in Inglewood High School or Morningside, we got the only state. So we got a little official little status for that. But basically, in high school, they did a little documentary on us. It's called Hardwood Dreams. You could go get a borrow of that right now on like Amazon or whatever. So they did. Actually, the dude from Head of Class, this is for old school cats. The dude from Head of Class, his name is Brian Robbins. Him and his partner came and did a documentary on us on our basketball team. That's Stace Bozeman, who went to SC, Dominic Ellison, who went to Washington State, Corey Sappho, who went to Oklahoma, and me and my dog Deuce, you know, who had our little struggles, but you know, it's all documented on that little special. But basically, it's gonna be part 3. So they did part 1, you know, 10 years. No, basically when we got out of high school, I think they did part 1. Then 10 years later, they did part 2, and now a dub years later, they're gonna do part 3. So that's gonna drop on ESPN. It's gonna be a 30-30 special, and you know it's all Wrongkind with me on it. They following your boy, you know, tracking what I'm doing, you know, currently or whatever, and Slick all in there, Gangsta E in there, GG in there, Bo Almighty in there. So I'm just repping the Wrongkind on my little segment, you know.
You got a air date for that yet?
You know what? They was talking about top of 2015 at first, but now they talking about like next year, 2016, probably around like that June, July for summer. So that's an ESPN 30-30 Hardwood Dreams Part 3. Yeah,
so you gonna work on a soundtrack or something for that?
You know what? When they put out the original Hardwood Dreams, we had a soundtrack. You know, throwback official Inglewood niggas know about that. Cause the homie 211, we had a song where we kind of like one of the first 211 songs that was out there in Inglewood. Shout out to homie 211 and the homies with the Flying Till We Rich movement. But yeah, though, we had a soundtrack back then. We probably do another one.
Okay, that's dope, man. That's dope. Flocking for Beats 10-4-215. What's next? I wanted to mention this, man. I'll be watching. I'll be trying to keep up with the movement and stuff, man. I'll be seeing y'all all at the high schools, and really getting y'all grind, getting our music out to the high schools and stuff, man. Why don't you give us a little note, man, to these young hustlers out here in this tape game? I always try to get some advice from the players that's moving. Give them some good independent game, man, on how what they add to their little craft. You know what I'm saying, to get them to the next level, man.
Look at that. Well, when you're talking to Sean Deez, off top, I'm gonna tell them to keep God first. You know what I mean? Understand that you blessed and understand what you're grateful and what you're thankful for. You know what I mean? Off top, that's how I roll. But as far as the music, man, it's just a grind. It's just hustling until it's your time. You just gotta stay the course. You know what I mean? Keep grinding, keep pushing, and just believe in yourself. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot about confidence. That's why my artist, Bo Almighty, you know what I mean? That's probably why he's gonna really do a whole lot of damage in Inglewood, because it's confidence. Like, you gotta have confidence. That's kind of how Slick, been pushing all these years. Confidence. Sean Deez, that's how I've been pushing all these years. Confidence. And I really feel like, just how I just said in the beginning, because the God bless part of it is why we gonna end up winning, my dog. So that's what I would get to the kids. Just put God first and just stay in it. That's the anthem. That's the WKI anthem. Stay in it.
That. Man, like I said, Flocking for Beats, available for download 10/4/2/15. What's next for Deez though, man? I mean, the next solo, when can we be working on it, or what?
Well, you know what, my artists, man, these dudes deserve a chance to get out there, homie. And I really feel like they gonna usher in, what position I'm supposed to play. You know what I mean? I guess right now, position I'm supposed to play is behind this desk and this seat, laying back and pushing these moves and making these little buttons go. So that's what I'm supposed to do right now, Coop. That's what I wake up to, and that's what's whispering in my ear, that these dudes is gonna get me where I need to be and solidify all I've been doing for the last 13, 14 years. So Gigi, Bo Almighty, the homie King Ruby, Inglewood, you know what I mean? It ain't really nothing finna go, not like that, but we're not finna be left out. So understand, Wrongkind Ingles is Inglewood. We're not finna be left out in nothing that's Inglewood. And that's how we roll, from east to west, north to south. And we gentlemen with it. But it's a lot of strong arm too, though, if it gotta go, that route, because we gotta be involved in everything that's Inglewood. You know what I mean? On some Frank White type shit.
Yes, sir. I could dig it, man. Shout out to the whole Wrongkind Ingles crew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm definitely paying attention. I appreciate your time. You got any last words for the listeners?
Man, Flocking for Beats is finna be killer. Like I'm putting my stamp on it. I'm putting my name on it. It's finna be a Wrongkind classic. So, Flocking for Beats, get your download up. We is finna have hard copies everywhere, from Oakland to Dago to Vegas, but we need these downloads up. So, shout out to homies. Shout out to homie Ice B, Rick Nutt. Shout out to homie Gangsta E, CJ. You know what I mean? Shout out to homie Mac 90, To Die For, Oso, Young Who, Slick. Yeah, that's how we roll. We WKI, WKYK. That's what it is.